Good morning everyone, Coach Windows here, the Alignment Architect. This one for all you kindy kickers out there that come down to Coach Windows and Coach Page Kickstart program. Let's talk about the kick to start, and you all know that one thing I talk about, the football, it has a bottom. So we would like to kick that football right up its bottom. You can see Coach Windows has made a little mark there. So let's have a look. When we go to kick that football, that bottom needs to go and point down. So if I turn around here, the top of the ball needs to be pointing to the sky, and the bottom of the ball, its bottom, you can see it just there, is pointing towards my foot. And when I kick it, I want that ball to land right where my shoelaces are. So I need to drop it down there. I don't want to get this football and chuck it up, because then, oh my goodness, how far away is it from where my foot is? So now if I show you what this looks like, we want to do the process of step, drop, and then kick the ball. So let's have a little go at that. Step, drop, kick. Step, drop, kick. Step, drop, kick. One of the ways we can practice to make sure our ball drops down near the grass and drops nice and low, and we get that bottom right down near the grass, if you've got an old set of stumps at home or something you can aim at, then that's a really good thing to aim for. So ball goes down into position, and if you can see, I've always got these laces pointing towards my target. So that's my target, so I'm going to point that towards it. You can see my fingers are nicely evenly spread on the ball. And then I just go step, drop, kick, and knock those stumps over. So here's the biggest trick Coach Windows can teach any little kindy kicker and save mum and dad's house. Go and get some socks out of your drawer and kick these around your house. Aim for something, just grab an old pair of socks. Now what happens now is, you can see I can hold the ball, but what I can also do now is, I can take my arm off and start to use my balance, which Coach Windows shows in the master program. So if I just here, I step, I drop, and I kick. Have a go. Best tip I can give you. Good luck. The next part of the Kickstart Kindy program is handballing. If I get my fist, tuck my ball under my arm, make a fist, you can see where my thumb is. It's not underneath, it's not on top, it's completely on the side. Locked down like that. And the way I do it is, if I was gonna punch something, I make a fist and I make a hand and I punch. And can you see how that's meeting like that? Nice and strong, nice firm grip. Now, I take the ball, I lay it on my hand, and now this, you can see I've got that bite mark now in between those two knuckles. I want that there to hit the line of the ball. If I can, tip the ball back a little bit and handball the ball on top, then the ball will spin backwards. And that's how we know we've got it right, so we hit it there. So that's something you can practice at home. If you notice all my fingers, they're pointing down. My thumb is pointing down. I'm not grabbing the ball on the side like that. I'm just leaving it nice and flat, nice and loose. So if I'm going to hand pass at my stumps now, cock my wrist nice and tight, keep it in nice and close to my hip, load the gun, and then try and hand pass the ball through. So just remember when you're doing the hand passing that you can see I'm nice and front on, but what I want to do is just turn my shoulder towards my target, and then you can see my feet. My front foot's pointing towards the target, and then I'm hand passing. So if I'm here, it's a bit harder, but if I just turn side on, I can even step if I need to hand pass a bit further, and then I can do my hand pass. That's the way to do it. The third thing we learn at the Kindy program is talking about don't drop the baby, please don't drop the baby. So we want to make a bucket with our elbows tucked in. So when that ball goes in the air, it can just come in, and if we don't quite get it into our elbows, and then as soon as it falls in there, we close the basket. So the ball comes in, we catch, roll, close. So if I do it from side on, ball goes in the air, I keep my bucket, and it rolls in there. I can just stick my hands out, it just rolls in all day. It's nice and safety. But if I keep my bucket too open, oh, I'll drop it there. I'll do it again. But if I turn around here and now open up my bucket, I drop the baby. The ball goes through because my gap is too big. So remember, when the ball goes up nice and high, tuck your chicken wings in and then squeeze it as tight as you can. Give it a big, nice squeeze. Catch it. Don't drop the baby, Coach Windows. What are you doing? Jeez, can't drop the baby. All right, and the overhead mark, the screamer we'd like to talk about, is we just make that little diamond with our thumb and our fingers. And when the ball comes towards us, we can see there, I've grabbed hold of that ball with my thumbs and my fingers like that. So as I jump up, I just catch it like that. And that's how we take a screamer. Don't drop the baby. Hey, don't drop the baby, Coach Windows. Practice those things. If you need some help, let me know. Good luck, have a great day.